What's up guys, and welcome back to another Luna Classic video. So today we have a very quick update for you, everything that's happening in the world of Luna and crypto. Luna Classic, that is. Now if we check out the crypto bubbles here, we can see that Luna Classic is up 17.3%. We also have a huge move on UST Classic today, up 40%. We are back over that 5 cent range, looking very nice for UST. And of course Luna Classic, Terra Luna Classic, up 16% today. Now if we check out coin market cap, we can see that Terra Classic is outperforming the entire market, with Terra Classic up close to 20% and the whole market up just 2%, even Bitcoin only up 1.23%. Now why is this happening? I kind of have a sneaky suspicion it's because people are dumping their money into the market as the price goes up. That's something that I would always suggest not doing. Don't chase the pumps. This is FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. And we don't want to chase pumps. We want to be buying when the market is bored, when the market is scared, not on a day like today. Of course, if you want to buy, go ahead. It's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't listen to anything I'm saying. This is just my opinion. I wouldn't be buying on a day like today. The market cap up 16%. We are at $738 million for the market cap, which is very high for a meme hype community-based coin, especially one that crashed significantly very recently. Now, don't get me wrong, I do hold myself some Terra Classic because I think there's a lot of opportunity here. We could have a huge pump. I think we really do need these burns to come into play before we get anything substantial. But of course, a 16% jump in the price is awesome. If you did make some profit here, it could be an opportunity to take some profits. That's totally up to you. What I would be considering right now is on a day like today when the market's pumping and this coin is outperforming the market, it could be an idea for me to take money out of it, wait for the market to cool off, and then put that money back in turn growing my Terra Classic bag. With that said, I would have to be cool with the fact that I may miss a pump, right? That's it. I wouldn't be selling everything. I'd be selling 10%, 20%, something like that. But that's of course something you guys can make a decision. That's just my own personal game plan. Now the Crypto Greed and Fear Index today is sitting at a measly 15, not really much change over the last few days. And what we're having over on Bitcoin is this little pump now, 20,840. We're still in this channel here, very similar one to this here. We haven't broken out of any lines of resistance to prove that we're in a bull market or anything like that. And we had horrible inflation data come out just a few days ago. So what I think is happening now is simply a relief rally. We'll most likely first of all get rejected around where we are, all the way up to the $22,000 mark. If we were to make it past that, we could make it all the way up to 25, even 28 on this relief rally before getting rejected and continuing down. Remember, we are in a bear market, so it's more likely that that's going to happen. We can see that the overall trend is definitely still downwards and nothing has been really broken there. If you did want to make the best of this, if you wanted to long this position or short it here, you can do that over on BitGet. You get over $4,000 in bonuses over there. It's one of my favorite exchanges and it's what I'm personally using right now to short and long the market on that short-term time scale. The lines that I would be looking for here, a potential short option for me could be if we reached all the way up to here at around that $22,000 mark, and then I'll just put a stop loss in slightly higher than that in case we did have some sort of breakout. That's what I would be looking at. I'm more inclined for this to go down than up from where we are right now. And lastly, I wanted to talk about this. This is a potential that the bottom of the market may already be in. This is the Wyckoff cycle, and this looks eerily similar to the Bitcoin chart. So potentially we are in the last legs of this cycle. Down here we can see we put in this low, sideways action for a few more weeks or a few more months, retest that low and then head off. Now, one thing that I think that could trigger this retesting of the low is the release of the over 100,000 Bitcoin from Mt. Gox, which a lot of people are worried about. So that could be the reason why we retest this point. But of course, we don't know yet. But this is an interesting thing that could be pointing at the fact that the market's bottom has been reached. And of course, the overall market is so bearish right now. This is all could be indicators of a bottom. Although, if we do look at the history of Bitcoin, we could be in this bear market for the next few years. So keep that in mind. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, and I'll see you in the next video.